Everybody is unique, so as their situations are unique and their plan has to be unique as well. Today is one of my favorite topic day. I'm talking about women, independent women, single women, divorced women, and like in the age between 35 and onward, I see them. They are largely rely on their own income and saving. So today I'm going to address it, how to plan your financial security and financial planning. The basics, and in a very simple manner, I'm going to explain that how to reach your own aspiration, forget about so many goals and all this thing. It's a simple right which we are going to take it today, especially for those happy women. They always want to remain independent, remain on their own feet. Let's talk about how do you plan your financial planning in very simple form. Empower yourself. What is common between women, independent women? They largely rely on their income. The one major thing is they live longer. Yes, we live longer because we have that capacity to live longer and handle things which comes on our way. So women live longer, they rely on their income, and they plan well. They like to plan. They love to save. They plan better than men. I would say that. But the only thing which is bothering them is they have a less patience towards seeing their returns. How do you can see that? What's my investment section and what should be my foundation? So I'm going to share the foundation which you have it and which you must address the first thing, and the investment part of it. If you have a dependence, there's a slight difference in your plan. If you don't have a dependence, you don't have kids behind, and you don't need to support anybody else financially, then your planning is slightly different as well. Your foundation of planning is a little different. So let's talk about, this is a woman in age 40s. I have kids. I'm a single woman, but I need to make sure my lifestyle remains same or go better. I'm sure you want the same, that you want to maintain the lifestyle or even want a better lifestyle than today. How do we do that? Let's get into the numbers. So let's start with the foundation. What's the foundation of financial security you should have first before getting to the next stage? Life insurance, that's the first foundation. I would say that you should have it on place. You can see if you have a dependence, if you have kids around, then it is the first primary thing which you can address it. How much to have a life insurance? Usually, what's the lifestyle which you want to leave behind for your kids? Address that part. Ideally, if I give you in simple numbers, if you are in this age of 35 and above, your annual income 5 to 7 times of a life insurance can address that. If your company is already giving you 2-year or 3-year life insurance, that's a temporary cover. Remember that. That's not a permanent cover because you're not married to that company, and how long you're going to be there, you don't know. Whether you'll be there after age 50, 60, don't know. So always think this is your personal financial planning which you're addressing for yourself first. So I would say for 5-year to 7-year annual income, put together a life insurance on place if you have dependents. Let's coming to the critical illness side. Critical illness is really important. I'm more concerned about my living benefits than on my death benefits if I don't have a dependence. I have no kids, I'm earning so well. Let's say what is more important for me is critical illness, because I'm earning right now. If I'm in the age of 40, when I'm going to get retired, you decide your age when you want to retire. I want to get retired by 50. How about you? So for me, 10 more years to go to work and make sure I generate enough income for my future. So I would put together a large amount of cover on this place. If I don't have a dependence on place, if I'm an independent woman working in a good place, but I do want to make sure my lifestyle remains same. When I talk about critical illness, it is about heart attack, cancer. These are the major reasons, people Heart attack can bring you back to the job, but cancer probably not. So if I'm living with any of the major illness, then I do want my pocket to be full with this thing. So this is actually considered as your income replacement. People do make a mistake making a very small critical illness cover and a larger life cover. Why? Because I think this is more important for women, because we are living and that's our everything is our income. If I'm not covering my income with critical illness, I'm in a major risk. So consider covering this one of your 5+ year income. Although there is a cap from insurance companies in UAE, 1.25 million is the cap for taking this cover. So how much you want it, you decide. But I said that's the ideal way to decide it. Living in benefits is super important. If you are a single woman, don't have any dependent, don't even think for larger than this your life cover. Make this one bigger or equal, of course, to your income replacement plan. Another very important thing is health insurance. How can you avoid that living in UAE, where we know that the cost of health insurance is really expensive, and up to age 60 is only when you can really have a decent coverage. After that, it's even more expensive to go for a health insurance. So if your company is giving you good health insurance, super good. But if not, please have a good health insurance on place, because if any major illnesses come, what will happen? All your savings will be drained out because you ignore this part. Some people also come to me and say that, okay, I have a health condition, but I cannot disclose because it's going to be really expensive health insurance. Yes, I do agree with that. It is expensive in UAE, but still, I would say do disclose everything when it comes to your health insurance. You don't want to pay from your pocket. You don't want your savings to be drained out when you have health conditions coming over. This is my 3 foundation stuff. Coming to the point where I want my retirement. Other savings. My retirement has to be good, because we rely mostly on our income, and largely we rely on our own income, right? So we need to create our own fund for our own retirement to ensure that my retirement is with the same lifestyle which I'm living today or even better. So we come to this in my next section, that how do we plan the retirement and what is my other saving. Of course, if I have kids, my kids will get married, my kids will go to university, how am I going to pay for them? How comfortable I am today in terms of making sure this is looked after. How much I should be saving, I'm going to share right next how much I should be saving, I'm going to talk about in my next episode with this information, that how you can plan reversely, that how much money you needed for your retirement. As I said, if you have dependents, savings become important. Always have a target. What is the amount you're looking for your kids' education? Start saving much earlier. For me, I'm 40. I need my retirement to coming in age 50, 55 with a similar income. Let's talk the numbers in the next episode. I trust this information was useful to you to empower yourself. Don't forget to like and subscribe this channel, and tune into my next episode when I'm talking about the targets and the reverse calculation on planning your retirement.